Good morning. I'm currently sitting by the ocean reading The Power of Now, and the sound of the waves is so beautiful. I love the ocean so much. But I wanted to share a little excerpt from this book. If you have never read this book before, every human on earth needs to read this book. I feel like this should be given to us as children as like the guidebook for life. But the part that I'm currently reading about is something called the pain body, which is basically the pain that lives inside of us. And the whole book is about being present in the now, being an observer of your thoughts, not being consumed by your emotions and your thoughts, which can just run wild, and for most of us do. And this particular chapter is about the pain body, so I want to read a little bit about it to you. The pain body wants to survive just like every other entity in existence. It can only survive if it gets you to unconsciously identify with it. It can then rise up, take you over, become you, and live through you. It needs to get its food through you. It will feed on any experience that resonates with its own kind of energy. Anything that creates further pain in whatever form: anger, destructiveness, hatred, grief, emotional drama, violence, and even illness. So the pain body, when it has taken you over, will create a situation in your life that reflects back its own energy frequency for it to feed on. Pain can only feed on pain. Pain cannot feed on joy. It finds it quite indigestible. Once the pain body has taken you over, you want more pain. You become the victim or a perpetrator. You want to inflict pain, or you want to suffer pain, or both. There isn't really much difference between the two. You are not conscious of this, of course, but will vehemently claim that you do not want pain. But look closely, and you will find that your thinking and behavior are designed to keep the pain going, for yourself and for others. If you were truly conscious of it, the pattern would dissolve. For to want more pain is insanity, and nobody is consciously insane. The pain body, which is the dark shadow cast by the ego, is actually afraid of the light of your consciousness. It is afraid of being found out. Its survival depends on your unconsciousness identification with it, as well as on your unconscious fear of facing the pain that lives within you. But if you don't face it, if you don't bring the light of your consciousness into the pain, you will be forced to relive it again and again. The pain body may seem to you like a dangerous monster that you cannot bear to look at, but I assure you that it is an insubstantial phantom that cannot prevail the power of your presence. So the pain body doesn't want you to observe it directly and see it for what it is. The moment you observe it, feel its energy field within you, and take your attention into it, the identification is broken. A higher dimension of consciousness has come in. I call it presence. You are now the witness or the watcher of the pain body. This means that it cannot use you anymore by pretending to beat you. It can no longer replenish itself through you. You have found your own innermost strength. You have access to the power of now. I think it's so important for everyone to read a book like this, even if you've already read it before, which I have a long time ago, but rereading it again now at my age is as if I'm reading it for the first time, because not only do I think it's important to relearn the same lesson over and over and over again so that you can really solidify those neural pathways in your brain, but sometimes when you hear something the first time or you read something the first time, it doesn't really sink in, and you have to hear it again to be like, oh, I get it. And I think that if more of us had the consciousness of watching our thoughts and watching our emotions as an observer and not identifying with them and not letting them run wild in our brains, the world would just be such a better place. And let me know if you like me reading to you, because I kind of want to make this a little series. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have a beautiful day.